Welcome back to another video, guys. Smacky OG here. Today I'm going to be talking about the skins I want to see in Marvel Rivals. This game's been cooking with the character costumes, and it's really just a wish list of skins I want to see from the comics. Let me know what skins you guys want down in the comments, and enjoy the rest of the video. Starting off with Captain America, I want to see him in the Secret Empire skin. This is just Captain Hydra really, and the green colorway would be fire to see in-game. I think this is just a nice pick from the comics that a lot of people would enjoy. Next on the list is Doctor Strange. I know that the zombie skin just leaked from the MCU, but I want to see the new Defender skin. This would be tough, and it's really just the zombie skin without any of the effects. This skin could really go for the whole Guardians of the Galaxy as a bundle, but for Groot, I want to see the Age of Apocalypse skin from the comics. This would be super menacing to see in-game, and I would love to see how the devs would handle it. We've already got the World War Hulk skin, but another iconic look would be Maestro. This version of the Hulk is so much more menacing and will go crazy in-game. Magneto already has a decent handful of skins, including the free Galactus skin you guys can redeem from watching 4 hours of Marvel Rivals on Twitch and linking your account. I wanted to add the Dawn of X skin to the list since it's just so cool to see Magneto rock it. For Penny, I think the obvious pick would be her Into the Spider-Verse look. This is obviously focused around her mech, which is the playable character you see in-game. I would think it would be interesting to integrate this look in the game. Thor is somewhat of a controversial pick. There are a lot of contenders I think people would rather see. But I want old King Thor here, either with or without his helmet. He would be so cruel and menacing. Venom got one of the toughest skins on this list. I'm obviously going the 2099 route. This goes crazy with his already bulky look as a Vanguard, and that skin would be insane to see. I couldn't decide between two skins for Black Panther. I wanted to see a T'Chaka skin to pay homage to his father, but also the iconic cape look is too good to miss out on, so I had to include both. I'm not a fan of too many of Black Widow's looks, but if I had to choose one, I would go with the War Widow armor that Iron Man gives her. Another look I would have mentioned is the Ultimate suit where she looks like she came right out of the Matrix. But that doesn't add enough to differentiate her look or improve on it, in my opinion. That's why I didn't include it. No explanation needed for Hawkeye. It's Ronin, and that's it. So I want to take inspiration from the MCU with this one and go with the goddess of death and life we saw from the What If series for Hela. This would be a nice addition to her already amazing skins in-game. Come on, Iron Fist. The Iron Fist I grew up with was Danny Rand, not this immortal poser. Pay some respect to my guy Danny Rand. Bro was rocking the yellow do-rag since before you were born. Nah, but seriously, Danny Rand would be so cool to see in-game. I don't care if it's the hand wrap version or the open shirt version. Just get my boy Danny Rand in the game. Being that this game revolves around Doctor Doom, I wanted to put Iron Man in his Doom suit from when they switched bodies. Just calm, nothing too crazy. And I know some of you probably assuming I was talking about the Doom leaked skins for the new Avengers movie, but no, I'm talking about the OG one from the comics. There are definitely more suits to throw in for Iron Man, but this one definitely needs to be in this game. Magik got a tough skin with the Phoenix 5. Super clean outfit. I would love to see this adapted. Another skin she could have is the all-new, all-different skin. And for all you weebs, I'll let you do your own research for that one. Moon Knight has got to be one of the coolest characters in this game, and I love that they introduced him. With that, I want to include the Ultimate skin. He's just so clean with it, and it would look so hard. Namor just needs his classic wetsuit. That's it. His current look just looks like Aquaman from Injustice 2. I'm not hating, I think it's nice, but I just want that classic OG skin in the game. Psylocke gotta have her Captain Britain skin. I was gonna go with Lady Mantis, but this just spoke to me more. Now for Scarlet Witch, Wanda really needs her Silver Witch skin in the game. Paying homage to her brother, Quicksilver, it wouldn't be anything out of the blue for the devs to add. Spider-Man probably has the most possible skins you could add in this game. From symbiote suits to alternate realities, Peter Parker has arguably the coolest costumes of all time. I did not want to mention Miles Morales as a skin, because I think he is different enough from Peter to make it in the game. Instead, I wanted to focus on a more menacing look. Since we already got the Scarlet Spider in the PS5 version of Rivals, I wanted to include Superior Spider-Man as a skin. But being that it's too similar with honestly just a color swap where the red and black are inverted, I wanted to keep the theme of the spider legs and go with the Iron Spider. Another suit gifted by Iron Man to an Avenger and honestly would be such an amazing addition to the game. Again, Peter has the most skins you can possibly add from the comics to this game, and you could really go with any of them, including 2099 and Ben Reilly. I would love to see their take on his skins and see what else they have to offer. Squirrel Girl already has a leaked skin, which I'll talk about in another video. Honestly, the creative direction from the development team is unmatched and goes above and beyond. Overwatch could never. But from the comics, I would like to see the Great Lakes X-Men uniform on Squirrel Girl. Star-Lord got some nice looks from the comics. Honestly, I really just want to see his Cosmic Avengers look get adapted. For Storm, just give her the wedding dress. One of her best looks, and the dialogue with her and Black Panther based on that skin would be cool to see. Honestly, just give my guy the Punisher the Franken Castle look from when Morbius resurrected him and turned him into it. It goes with his bulky look and fits well with his kit. I think it'd be nice to see. I couldn't find much for Winter Soldier besides the White Skull skin from an alternate reality. Honestly, why not? I mean, unless Red Skull gets added to the game, this would be a fire addition. Wolverine has so many iconic looks from the comics. A lot of people want to see his brown costume, but I might be going with a hated look with Weapon X. Honestly, it would be cool to see him basically naked. Rushing the enemy team looking like that. Now, for Adam Warlock, he already has his MCU look. Just give him the leader of the Infinity Watch. I think that look complements him very well and would look good adapted in game. Cloak and Dagger already has an inverted look, but I wanted one that's more comic accurate. The skin I'm speaking of got leaked, and it's to match the also leaked Moon Knight skin. But this would be a pretty much one-for-one inversion. If they want to go further, completely swap kits and character models for Cloak to become Dagger, like when their avatars were swapped, and that would be fire. Loki. Just give him his classic suit. It was cool to see in the MCU, it would be even better in-game. One of his skins got leaked too, and they just cook with this character. Cook even more with your own take on this costume. I think that would be awesome. Jeff, the biggest menace in this game, the King Von reincarnate. I want to see him venomized like in the comics. Making him look like an orca would be a cool little touch that matches his already included pink dolphin costume. Jeff would be even more terrifying with that skin. In the comics, Mantis gets a new suit that is essentially a symbiote called the Dress. If that was adapted, it would be super dope to see. Just a clean look to rock. I really just want to see an Agent of Atlas skin in this game. That being said, Luna Snow should rock it. Those costumes are great and should definitely be used creatively by the dev team. Finally, the last character on the roster, Rocket Raccoon. I specifically want to see his look in a white suit. That is an absolutely peak design. Seeing that in-game would be so clean. It reminds me of Doomfist's formal skin from Overwatch, but enough talking about that godforsaken game. Rocket is such a fun character and his skin would be so fire to add. Alright, to wrap things up, this is my list and all my opinions. I'm sure any skin you're thinking of will get added to the game. The supply of inspiration is endless and the devs have already been cooking. I just want to see even more skins for each character, and they're killing it in all departments and have definitely shown Activision Blizzard how to push a hero shooter game. Not to mention the horrible rollout of Concord. Now this is how you make a game and keep the players invested. NetEase has definitely been cooking, and they're not about to stop anytime soon from the looks of it. I can't wait to see what Marvel Rivals has in store.